Well lads, what's the crack? My name is DB Geek and welcome back to another video. Lads, today we're going to be, we're keeping with the theme, we're sticking with Nintendo because there's something, or should I say someone, that I'm really interested in when it comes to their character and who they are and where they come from and why there's huge popularity with this character. Now, as you know, if you've been keeping up with the journey here on YouTube, we've dived into the world of Nintendo. We have dived heavily into the world of Zelda as I'm playing through the Breath of the Wild for the first time. Incredible experience, by the way. And we're also diving into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, a compilation of so many iconic characters in one video game. But today we're going to be taking one of those characters that's extremely iconic, and we're actually going to be exploring certain videos that will give me somewhat of an understanding of who this character is, where this character came from, and what the story is behind this character. And if you haven't read the title already, which I'm sure you have, that character is indeed Metroid. So I want to kind of see where this character comes from, what the video game has to offer, and exactly why this character has so much popularity, or should I say franchise. I keep referring to it as character because I don't think the character's name is Metroid, but it is a character that I really want to know more of, as it's been a character that has been compared to the likes of Master Chief from Halo Combat Evolved, and I think that's very interesting. So I want to know the overall universe this character is based in and exactly what the games are about. So today in this video, lads, which is going to be quite interesting and I think a lot of you are going to enjoy it, we're going to be checking out all of the official trailers that have been released for each and every one of the games that Metroid has to offer. Now, I know there apparently is a Metroid 4 coming out for the Nintendo Switch that is still in development, and I think has been in development for quite some time. Well, has been announced a long time ago anyway. So I want to kind of generate the hype and to remind people that this is something that is coming out. And I'm going to be exploring this character for the very first time here today. So I hope you're all excited about this, and if you are a Metroid fan, please leave a like. Let's try to get this video to something like 2,000 likes and, get it into the recommended so we can generate the hype together. Because Metroid is a beloved franchise that a lot of people talk about, especially Nintendo fans out there. They really love Metroid, and ever since they announced Metroid 4, people lost their minds about it, very excited, and I want to be a part of that experience before Metroid 4 does indeed release. Now, this doesn't mean I'm going to check out the games anytime soon, but I do plan on checking them out before Metroid 4 does come out. So I don't know when that's coming out. I don't think it's coming out anytime soon, so we'll have plenty of time to check out the games, maybe play some of the most iconic ones, and have fun here on the channel, which we like to do. So lads and ladies, today, this PlayStation / Xbox eye is going to be checking out every single Metroid trailer that has been released, and hopefully, with a little bit of context, I'll have a better understanding of what this character, this world, this universe has to offer. So, without further ado, lads, let's check out every single Metroid trailer. Here we go. Alright lads, so as you can see, we have a nice list of Metroid trailers. So there is 38 different trailers all together to check out here today. So this is quite good and a lot more than I was expecting. So I want to say a huge shout out to Mark's Top Lists. You can find him on Twitter. If you want a particular list done, this is the guy to do it for you. Especially if you want something nicely organized like this and in order. He's the guy to go to, and he works incredibly fast. So shout out again to my boy Mark. So this is the Metroid series, and this is every game that had been released since 1986, from the Japanese commercial to US commercials. So there's a lot to check out here, and I'm excited to see, the transition from the old school stuff to the more modern era. So strap yourselves in, grab some snacks, because this is going to be an interesting one to say the least. So first things first, we have Metroid 1986 Japanese commercial. Let's check this out. So this is super old. I'm surprised he even found this. Oh! Alright, okay. Alright, so Metroid obviously started off as a side-scroller. This is very cool. Metroid. So that was the first trailer to be released in Japan. Super old school. I just want to have another shot of that person dressed up as the character. Look at that, man. I mean, that absolutely screams the likes of like the Kamen Rider franchise, from the tokusatsu, all that stuff. Like, it's so cool. I love that. I love how Japanese really get into the character of things and the spirit of things when it comes to, you know, fictional characters. They really get into it. Having somebody dressed up like that, very, very cool. So that's super old school. I like that. But now we have the US. I don't know if it's the US version of that commercial or it's a completely different commercial.
The challenge is Metroid. The power is Nintendo. Defend the planet Zephus against the evil Mother Brain. It's survival or destruction. Do battle or die. Metroid only from Nintendo. Play Rad Racer. Play with power. It's turbo speed in 3D. It's treacherous tracks.
Rad Racer. Wow, that's going way back.
One mistake and you'll roll. Rad Racer only from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power.
So, as you can see, right, I'll just maximize the screen there. I do have the console that this game actually came out on, but I never actually played the Metroid games on it. I was very limited to something like 2 to 3 games at the time, which I still actually have possession of. But I never actually got Metroid. I really wish that was one of the 3 games that I was stuck in playing. But yeah, that was very cool. Again, super retro. We're going back to the 80s. Of course, it's going to be retro. But let's keep going. We have Metroid 2. Alright, so we have the sequel. And this is also a Japanese commercial. So you can expect somebody dressing up again. So here we go. Whoa. Oh wow, is it kind of like it's animated? What? That's really impressive. That's really cool. Well, I thought the character's a woman. That was a straight up man's voice. Or maybe, I mean, was it originally supposed to be a man? I mean, I'm a little confused there, but you have to admire the animation in this is actually pretty cool. The design of the character is very cool as well. Metroid Omoroid. I love it, man. I just love it. I love these old school commercials. They're so good. Right, so now we have Metroid 2 Return of Samus. Samus is the name of the character that is in Metroid. That's it. And this is the US commercial, so this is for Game Boy.
Be afraid. Be very afraid. One life-sucking Metroid survived the first Metroid adventure, and it's multiplying rapidly. You must help Samus save the universe again in Metroid 2. So we're giving you more power and mightier weapons to search a bigger world where hundreds of strange enemy life forms.
Oh, jeez.
Destroy or be destroyed.
Metroid 2, The Return of Samus, only on Game Boy.
The future is in your hands.
And that's also a Nintendo console that I owned and absolutely adored. Was of course the original Game Boy. One of my all-time favorite consoles that I owned, and I spent hours upon hours each day playing, I want to say, a good few games on that. You know, that was the first console to introduce me to the likes of Kirby. I played Kirby's Dream Land over and over and over again. I played Kirby's Pinball. You know, Kirby is just one of those characters that made me a gamer. And it's so awesome going back to Nintendo many years later. And I don't know why I didn't stay dedicated to a console that brought me so much joy. I guess when these big players entered, like Sega, and then eventually the likes of Sony PlayStation, you know, I just kind of got stuck with one platform. And I actually really regret not going back to Nintendo and enjoying these games. So it's interesting coming back and seeing this kind of stuff again, and just seeing these old consoles that really do mean a lot to me. And not just mean a lot to me, but actually got me through a lot of struggles in my life as well. all. So we won't go into the personal things, but you know, it's those little things that will stay with you forever. So I'm so happy to be going back into the Nintendo franchise and exploring these things. But yeah, Metroid is definitely something that I would have loved, but I just never picked it up when I was younger, because back then you were kind of locked for choice. You didn't exactly have the freedom to pick whatever game you wanted. You were kind of you take what you were given, and that's the way it was. Okay, so now we have Super Metroid Japanese commercial. So this is Super Metroid. I don't know what this is. It's probably another game again. Probably for the Super Nintendo. What's happening? Alright, this is a proper live action trailer. There, that's Samus. So she is definitely a woman. I'm guessing that was for the Super Nintendo. Let's go back there. Let's have a look at Samus. There, is that Samus there? Yeah, she's suiting up. I mean, I think I speak for the majority out there. Would smash. Yep, final smash all the way. Alright, so next up on our list is Super Metroid US commercial. So that was the Japanese commercial, this is the US one. I just want to say another shout out to Mark for actually finding these. I don't know how he did it, but he did it.
With Super Metroid, we wanted to make sure it was the most intense Metroid battle ever. So we thought we'd see how Killer here would fare against it. Ready, boy? That's 24 megs worth of weapons, worlds, and weirdos old Killer's up against. Nintendo's biggest game ever. He's a big boy. He can handle it. Well, let's see how he did.
Oh no.
Super Metroid, only on the Super NES.
Alright. So it is on the Super Nintendo. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I like that. I like these old school cheesy ads. They're just so funny. They're effective though. Those are the ones that stick with you forever. Remember that. Okay, so Metroid Fusion Japanese trailer. So this is another Metroid game. So it seems there's a lot more Metroid games than, to be honest, I originally thought. But then again, you had to think about the different platforms that Nintendo had throughout the years. You know, you had your handhelds, you had your at-home consoles. It was very interesting and diverse for Nintendo, and it was also like the only brand that was doing that at the time successfully and maintained that quality of diversity when it comes to consoles to this day. You know, we have the Nintendo Switch that can do both of those things. And I love how Nintendo, they stayed true to their nature when it came to the handheld aspects of console gaming, because that's something that many other, you know, places and brands try to do and branch out to, but never had the true success that Nintendo has today, and still do, which is great. So this is Metroid Fusion Japanese trailer. What console was this for? Game Boy Advance, you see what I mean? Oh wow, okay. Looks so different there. Right, let's go back there. I had a bit of text there. Vaccine is, the vaccine's called Metroid. Right. And this seems to be a new suit for Samus. A blue one. Okay. Who remembers the Game Boy Advance, dude? What a great device. Okay, so just giving us a little bit of an idea of what this game has to offer. Wait, hang on now. What's the story there with Samus? Why does Samus look evil? Is that Samus X? Is that an evil version? Wait, are these two of them fighting each other? Okay, that's Samus there. Wow. Like, that definitely looks like a fast-paced side-scroller shooter. Really, really cool. It's definitely one that does not look easy. And I think a lot of people told me before, like, the Metroid games, they are challenging. And I can see that from this game in particular. But then again, Game Boy Advance, they kind of stepped up their game when it comes to the pacing and how quick, you know, the side-scrolling is. And they really, really kind of stepped it up a bit. And it seems with this game that there's so much more involved. And there seems to be exploring more in-depth with story in this as well, which is great. So Metroid Fusion is definitely one that I think I might check out. So that's back in 2002, 2003. So we're getting there, we're getting there. Now this is Metroid Fusion US commercial. So same game, except this is the US version. Maybe it'll give us a little bit more context. So this is Metroid Fusion Biolab. Alright, animated trailer. It's a CG-esque trailer.
Exterminating evil gives you strength.
Whoa!
But are you strong enough to face your...
Bro, whoa, hang on, that's not Samus. That's... Whoever that is a tank, and is thick. Look at the thickness of this person. Oh my lord, it's so thick. Thickroid. Whoa, hang on. Yep, that is not Samus, that's somebody else. This is Samus. Wait a minute. And is Samus evil? Hang on a freaking minute. Look, evil eyes. Is Samus evil now? Did something happen?
Metroid Fusion only on Game Boy Advance.
So it's called Metroid Fusion for a reason. So,
Rated E for everyone.
Right. Okay, that's really sparked my interest. I want to know a little bit more about that. Now, lads, feel free in the comment section. This is where you come in as a community, as, you know, as viewers of the channel, as subscribers to the channel. You let me know what I need to know without being too spoilerific. So if you want to explain some of these games, where they fit in into the continuity of the timeline, and, you know, I want to say the minor amount of details that you can in regards explaining the plot of the stories and exactly what's happening. You know, a little bit of a summary without spoiling any major details. That's where you guys get involved. Do that in the comment section, have your discussions with each other, etc. Because I do read the comments quite frequently, and when I leave a heart in the comment, that means I properly read it and I enjoyed what you had to say. So get involved. Leave a comment down below. So let's check out Metroid Zero Mission trailer. So this is another new game. Oh, I like this. I like the music. Okay, so this is the start screen for Metroid Zero. So that's Samus. Alright, that Samus turned into a ball. Alright, so it seems you can shoot straight through the walls in the ground. Okay, this is so cool. I love the colors and the melody. Whoa. So this is actually showing us some proper gameplay. I think that's it for that one. That was very cool. It gave me an idea of how the game plays. It seems that Samus has these abilities that are actually quite cool. It mixes like the likes of your typical side-scroller shooter Obviously platforming involved as well, but adding like certain features like turning into a ball to break into certain break through certain obstacles to get from point A to point B that you can't do when you're standing up, you know. So like there is some, you know, similar things that come from, we'll say, Sonic the Hedgehog, which is obviously the clear example of turning into a ball to get through certain obstacles and actually getting from point A to point B quicker. So I really like that. It genuinely looks super interesting, and it's, like I said, definitely a game that I would have played to death if I actually picked it up and played it. But like I said, back then I was limited to choice. So yeah, that was awesome. I really like that. So this is Metroid Zero, Japanese commercial, and I see some plot down here. Let's see what this has to offer. Game Boy Advance. Oh, there's the plot. Oh my god. What? Bro. Bro, what are these commercials, dude? What are these advertisements? What audience are they trying to appeal to? I wonder. So, is she meant to be Samus? A live action version? I think so. I mean, it's clear to see what audience you were trying to appeal to, or they just had a cameraman that knew how to film, you know? Very interesting, but you gotta love the Japanese advertisements. They're great. They're fantastic. So now we're at Metroid Zero Mission, the US commercial. So let's see what this is like. This is only a couple of seconds. So that's meant to be Samus. This is the American version of Samus.
In a blur of raw talent and courage, a life's mission begins.
What the hell?
You can experience it as Samus in Metroid Zero Mission. Her first adventure as an intergalactic bounty hunter. Rated E for everyone.
An intergalactic bounty hunter. Okay, so finally, I'm getting a little bit of somewhat some context to who Samus is, what her role is, what she's supposed to do. An intergalactic bounty hunter. So she has to travel the galaxies, you know, to obviously find certain individuals and take them down, because she is a bounty hunter. But it seems that she's got a military background, somebody that they call upon for these certain missions. There is a lot of lore, I think, in this, but you have to go digging to find it, or essentially play the games. That's obviously the obvious way in finding the lore and exploring the lore of the Metroid series, but I think I've been giving enough to kind of put the pieces together of what this game is about. And I don't think Metroid is what Samus is. I think Metroid is the enemy. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's what the enemies are called, or Metroids. I don't know. Like I said, I need a little bit more context. But I'm slowly but surely getting an idea of what this is about. So now we're on Metroid Other M. E3 2009 trailer. So we're getting more into the modern age. So let's see what this trailer has to offer. Team Ninja. Okay, mad respect for this company. Nintendo. Okay, here we go. Project M presents. Okay, this trailer's really caught my attention. Is that Samus? Samus takes a lot of different faces.
Any objections, lady?
No, that's Samus. Okay, hang on a minute. Oh wow, okay, so we're hitting the realms of 3D now, lads. Oh wow, this looks good. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Remember me?
Time to go. I'm Samus Aran.
Wow. Yeah, that's the Wii. Huh. See, that in particular is one that I think I will play on the channel. Simply because it's not that old. It obviously, naturally, it's still 11 years old. It's still over a decade old, but I think it's definitely one that will explain more of who or what Samus is, and the overall story of the franchise. That looks really good. I genuinely was very impressed by that trailer. I'm not gonna lie. But then again, this is another way of you guys getting involved. You let me know what games are worthy to be played and to be explored, especially to somebody that's new to the character. So you let me know down below. But that was really cool. I think that's my favorite trailer that they showed. Now this is Other M E3 2010 trailer, so this is coming closer to release. Metroid Other M. Okay, this trailer is crisp. Much better quality. Bro, hang on a minute. This looks good! What the hell? Oh, no way. That looks awesome. It's got somewhat of an eerie atmosphere to it as well. The cutscenes look great. The hell is that? Whoa. Yeah, that in particular, just seeing the gameplay, yeah, that's definitely something that I think I will enjoy a lot. I like the fact that there's like different point of view when it comes to certain parts of the game. There's obviously the side view where you're doing like some side-scrolling stuff, and there's like puzzles to work out, and then there's the cutscenes, which look great. I mean, the cutscenes look fantastic. It seems that Samus has so many different abilities that I just need to know. I want to know like what the name of the suit is, you know, how trained she is, like what kind of combat abilities and technical abilities she has, what the suit can do, because we get a little taste of that in this trailer. But dude, it actually looks really cool. I'm actually looking forward to exploring this franchise now. But this is Other M. This is a live action trailer. I wasn't expecting a live action trailer, but all I can say is I'm very excited to see what this is. Okay, this looks good. This looks awesome.
My past is not a memory. It's a force at my back. It pushes and steers.
Whoa!
I may not always like where it leads me, but like any story, the past needs resolution. What's past is prologue.
Dude, that is sick.
Rated T for teen.
That's fantastic. I think if I was a Metroid fan, I'd be so sold on that. Like, so sold. That live action trailer was sick. So lads, look, you know, this is, you know, we're in this together as a community. I need you guys to let me know if this is genuinely a series that you want to see. And I know we're covering a lot of different things here on the channel, and a lot of you are very supportive of the stuff that I'm doing here. But if Metroid is something that you're very passionate about and you genuinely want to see a fresh perspective of the game, then please leave a like on the video and share the video around. You know, get the video into the recommended so people can see it and I can get more feedback about it, and I can really work on streaming this game and making videos on it and stuff like that, just to kind of give you guys something to look forward to and to feed your hunger that you have for a new Metroid game. So this is really cool. I love what we got so far. So now we have Metroid Other M trailer. So we got a few Other M trailers, but this is another official trailer. Let's check this out. Animated blood violence. Samus Aran. So are they like Marines of some sort, or Galactic Federation? Is that the Galactic Federation?
Ah, fancy meeting you here, princess. Remember me?
Anthony.
Haven't seen
Anthony
you since that
Higgs.
last mission.
The CPU seems to have self-destructed.
Morris Favreau.
Let's go.
KG
To
Misawa.
me. Shouldn't be a problem to hack into this thing. I mean, it might tell us what exactly
James
is going on
Pierce.
Commander,
Looks like
we're all
David
prepped.
Beckham.
No dice.
Lyle
Looks like I'm gonna
Smithsonian.
need to ask for your cooperation on this
I
mission.
love the suits.
I'm also gonna have to ask that you follow my
Adam
commands.
Malkovich.
He's dead.
Everyone back.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Open fire.
What is that?
This ain't good. Nothing's working. Listen up. Freeze guns authorized.
Exactly what transpired here on the bottle ship is still uncertain.
You attacked a frozen spot.
The situation is critical. We need to gather all the information we can, but priority one is to find any survivors and bring them to safety. That's the end of the briefing.
Okay.
Get back!
Oh, okay.
Your orders are to take care of all enemy targets.
You run into that thing, hit it with your plasma beam. Gotta take it down.
Oh, that's awesome.
Samus, use of the grapple beam is authorized. Get to Anthony and
Grapple beam? Holy crap!
So I managed to recover one piece of data.
Okay, Samus, head to Sector 2. There's a high probability of survivors hiding there.
Whoa.
What's gotta happen to a guy to make him look like that?
Can't see a thing in here. We gotta clear out. Where's the exit at? Come on!
Don't do it!
Samus, do you read me?
How you feeling about the commander, huh?
No! Samus!
Yes, this game in particular is definitely story driven. And I think if there's anybody there that's a sucker for a bit of lore like myself, this is one of those games that will fill you in on the information that you need to know and give you a better understanding of the character and the franchise and the overall world that this character is based in. I really like that. The Galactic Federation, they seem to know who Samus is, or Samus knows them. She ran into some old friends. I don't know, I want to know more about the story itself. But anyway, let's keep going. We have an action trailer to check out now. There seems to be a lot of trailers for this game. They were heavily promoting this one, but I can understand why. Well, okay, we're getting a better look at the gameplay here. That's cool. The grapple beam is very cool. Whoa. Oh shit! The size of that thing! Whoa! Okay, just make a hole. Whoa, it's definitely an action-packed game. I really like what I see. That's all I'm saying. I really like what I see. I need to see more of that. Okay, so now we're moving on to a 2017 trailer. So we're getting very, very recent here now. This is called Metroid Samus Returns E3 2017 trailer. Now, is this to do with the new Metroid that was announced a while ago? I have a feeling it is, but let's just have a click at it and see what it is exactly. Samus Returns on, okay, Nintendo 3DS. Okay. What the hell? Okay, here's Samus. Oh, what the freak? Alright, so they've gone back to the side-scrolling. Obviously, because this is the handheld device at the time. So, I wonder how people responded to this. Considering that the previous game was... just seemed like so good. Samus Returns. I mean, I can imagine that was kind of, you know, that was something that people were excited about, but not too excited about it because they got a Nintendo Wii Metroid game that seemed really cool, three-dimensional. It was very cool, and I feel like this was probably a little bit of a step backwards, but somewhat of an homage to the previous games before. So I don't know how that was received. So you guys have to let me know how you felt about that. So that's interesting. So this is the launch trailer. So let's see what the launch trailer has to offer. The 3DS. How many of you out there own the 3DS? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, that is awesome. Uh-oh. Oh look, there's upgrades you can get for the armor, okay. Alright. I mean, it'll be hard to, like, be excited about that title. I know it's like, okay, we got another Metroid game, yes. But I just can't help but feel like it was a step backwards from the Nintendo Wii game. But then again, this was a 3DS, so this is the handheld version, so you're not going to expect too much from a handheld version of Metroid, especially if you want to kind of advance when it comes to the style of game. But I'm sure people that were fans of the side-scrolling versions of the Metroid games back in the day were probably pretty excited about that. So now we're at Metroid Samus Returns Accolades trailer. So let's see what this has to offer. It's only a couple of seconds long, so let's see. Okay, it's kind of live action, I like that. One of the best Metroid games ever, according to Nintendo Life. A proper Metroid game, and it's a belter. Okay. So you see what I mean, going back to its roots? Which, like I said, is probably something that people really appreciated. Huh. Pretty cool. I'll give them that. I like the trailers. Okay, so now we're gonna enter a different series. Now, it's still Metroid, but this is Metroid Prime. So this is where I don't fully understand. Metroid Prime, it seems, is a different series of Metroid games. So why is that? So this is weird. So what is Metroid Prime then? I thought they were all a part of the same. So let's check out the Metroid Prime trailers. Back in 2001. What's the difference? What's happening here? We're just getting an X-ray or something. Right, so that's still Samus, yeah? Huh. So what is yeah, I'm still kind of scratching my head a little bit, but I'm sure as we continue with the trailers. So that was the E3 2001 trailer. Now we're at Metroid Prime US commercial.
The cold silence of space only punctuates the feeling of death that emanates from this virtually lifeless planet.
Oh. Okay, that's the first person view.
Is alive and well here. Evil. And it must be destroyed, decimated, exterminated. But first, it must be found.
This is a Nintendo GameCube game. Interesting. So is the Metroid Prime series a first-person view game? Is it a first-person shooter? Or was that just a trailer doing that? Maybe it's a combination of several different things. Alright, so we're here to Metroid Prime 2. So let's have a look at this. See, as you can see, lads, and you can tell from my comments and my reactions, this is all new to me and I'm trying to understand the concept of Metroid. And I'm also trying to differentiate Metroid to Metroid Prime. So yeah, I'm sure you guys can give me the explanation down below. Feel free to do so. So this is Metroid Prime 2 Echoes GameCube Trailer 1. Retrieving Bravo Team mission footage. "30 days ago, contact with Galactic Trooper Squad Bravo was lost. Locate Federation troopers and render assistance." Okay, so that's her mission. Last transmission received from a rogue planet located in the Dasha region called Aether. Okay, this is cool. This I'm attracted to. I like this. Uploading last known coordinates. So basically, Samus is getting her mission. It's first person view. So the Prime series is a mixture of FPS and something else? Like it's not fully FPS? Whoa. Alright, so that, okay, so it seems a Prime series. So it seems that you have Metroid, which is like the side-scroller platformer type game. But you also had that game that came out on a Wii that was really cool. I like the look of that one. But then you have the Metroid Prime chain of games, which seems to be somewhat a first-person shooter style game. This is what I'm kind of putting together myself. But yeah, this was actually very cool, and I want to see more. I want to see how this progresses when we go to Metroid Prime 3. So let's see the Echoes E3 trailer for Metroid Prime 2. So this is a GameCube game. Alright, so this is a nicer looking trailer. I do apologize, some of the trailers are very choppy looking. But you have to understand they are old trailers as well. Okay, so I've seen how it switched from first person view to that view. Okay, okay. Oh wait, is there a multiplayer mode? Huh. Okay. Yeah, so that gave me a little bit of an idea of what it's like when you switch from the first person view to when you turn into a ball to go through certain obstacles. Pretty cool. This is trailer 3, so let's check this out too. What does trailer 3 have to offer? Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. So this is the start screen. 2004. Okay, so it is first person view. We've pretty much got confirmation on that. Okay, so there's a level of platforming involved. Dark visor. Okay, that's actually really cool. Oh, okay. That's one way of getting over there. So this gives us a good idea of how the gameplay is in this game. A really good idea. Oh, that is so cool. I really like that now. Interesting. Right, so what is that, like, dark material-esque... Wait a minute. Is that another... Dark Samus? Wait a minute, isn't that a suit that I seen in Super Smash Bros? So Dark Samus, so there's obviously some sort of infection or something. Why is there another Samus? And what is that giant worm? It looks like a mealworm. Okay. So this trailer shows a lot of gameplay. It gives you an idea of what this game is like, which is great. So yeah, we can pretty much confirm that the Prime series is a first-person view of the Metroid games, which is actually really cool. So this is Metroid Prime Hunters. What the heck is this, and what platform is this on? Is this another... I think this is another DS game. Silux. What? Okay, so this is a DS game. Weevil. What? Alright, but you don't play as Samus. No, you don't play as Samus. What the heck? Noxus. So these are different characters that you can choose? Huh. Trace. Spire. Candon, okay. There's Samus. Alright, that was a random addition to the trailers. I have to admit, that was a random addition to the trailers, but it's still a trailer, so... Alright, so we only have a few more to go. So now we have Metroid Prime Hunters gameplay cinematic. So this is the same game, except this is a gameplay cinematic. It's a Nintendo DS game. I don't know how or, you know, where this fits into the timeline, but hey, we'll give it a watch and we'll see. Okay, so we got somewhat of a cinematic trailer for these characters. They're very cool looking characters. I like the designs of them. But I think some of them are not human. I'm pretty sure. I can pretty much confirm that. Are any of them human? I don't think so. Alright, that's a big explosion. Alright, we know Samus is human. That's cool, different perspectives. Metroid Prime Hunters. I mean, if somebody wants to explain the concept of the game, the purpose of the game, and does it actually fit into the main storyline, I have a feeling it actually doesn't. But it's interesting to have that in there. So now we're at Metroid Prime 3. So let's see what this is like. Nintendo Wii. Okay, so we're back on the Wii now.
She can feel it changing her. It's becoming a part of her. Corrupting her. But what frightens her most, she likes it.
Oh look, that's Dark Samus. What is that about, dude?
Our situation doesn't look good. The pirate attack has knocked out our generators and disabled the planetary defense system. Be on the lookout for other hunters. They're here to help you accomplish this mission.
So they're the other hunters. And they're there to help. Okay. This is Dark Samus. Okay, so the other hunters that we've seen in that Metroid Prime Hunters game are actually in this one as well. So do they actually connect those games together? Huh, interesting. Yeah, I like what they've done there. That's really cool. So this is Metroid Prime 3 Corruption E3 2007 trailer. Right, so let's see what this is like. There she is. Okay, we're showing people in the living room playing the game. Alright. The Wii was a fantastic console, wasn't it? I remember my little brother had the Wii. And we used to play Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi on it. And it was great fun. But it was his console, so I never played any games on it. Okay, pretty cool, pretty cool. It's definitely captured my interest to try out the Prime games. This is the Wii trailer. I thought we just got a Wii trailer, but this is obviously another one. Oh, that's cool.
Feel the power of ultimate control. Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Only for Wii. Rated T for teen.
The kid's like, who are they? The Wii was a very, very good console. I remember the hype and excitement for the Wii when it was first released. Loads of people wanted to get their hands on one. Alright, so we're here now with Metroid Prime Trilogy trailer. So, did we actually get a trilogy of all the games? I wonder if they're somewhat remastered. Huh. See, like I said, lads, this is all new to me, so... Metroid Prime. Okay. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Whoa. And Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. So all of them together. Whoa. Whoa. The Metroid Prime Trilogy on the Wii. That's really cool. I'm sure the fans really like that, having that that amazing trilogy put together like that. That's awesome. So we have actually a trilogy story trailer to check out. Okay, let's check this out. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. The darkness of space is my core. Coyer? I am a bounty hunter. My name is Samus Aran. I stalk old enemies. Waging war on the past. That's Ridley from... Well, but nothing prepared me for this adversary. Yeah, so Ridley has appeared a few times in this. So you lads let that known to me that that was actually Samus's nemesis, if you will. Myself. Oh shit. I must control my power. Whoa. To wage war against the corruption. I like the sci-fi music. What a beast. What a beast. Collector's edition. Very, very cool. Alright, okay. So, oh, there's actually a Metroid Prime trilogy on the Switch. Well, now I know how to fucking play these games, lads. Unidentified distress beacon has been tracked to a derelict space vessel in orbit above Talon 4. Oh, hang on, that looks cool. Wait a minute. Oh, it looks... Okay, it seemed to have... They've redone the way the art style looks. Oh, I like it. I actually really like this new kind of filter that they're using. Okay, I really gotta play these games now. Now that I know I can get a trilogy on the Switch. That's really cool. Developed by Retro Studios, of course. Cool, so is it somewhat a remaster of some sorts? On the Switch? That's awesome. I have to pick that up now, lads. I have to. Alright, so that was the Switch trailer. Now we're at Metroid Prime Federation Force on the Nintendo 3DS. It is so weird that there's so many different Metroid games for multiple platforms. Okay, so this is another different style Metroid game. Federation Force. Okay, so it's more of a kid-friendly 4-player co-op missions. Okay. It's more of a friendly, childlike game. But I'm sure it's a lot of fun. Blast ball? Okay, this has got my attention. I like this. Federation Force! Okay, and it wasn't that long ago either. Only on Nintendo 3DS. I mean, you know, if you really want to be, you know, somebody that has all the games and played all the games, I mean, go for it. Now this is the launch trailer for this. Let's see what it's like. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. The Galactic Federation needs you. Are you up for the challenge? Oh, the amiibos. Fight as one, survive as a squad. Federation Force. It's more of a playful kind of game, but it looks great. It does look fun. I'm not gonna lie, it does. So, another Federation Force trailer. Project Gollum. Okay, what's this? What's this? What's Project Gollum?
Solitary war on the space pirates terminated their phase-on experiments on Metroids. But the galaxy is not at peace. Recognizing a need to combat the space pirate menace, the Galactic Federation launched Project Golem, a top-secret program to develop mechanized battle armor based on the technology in Samus Aran's power suit. The most elite members of the Galactic Marines were chosen and put through intense training to form what would become the Federation Force.
They are Marines, okay.
Their first mission is to survey the 3-planet Bermuda system and reclaim an abandoned Federation outpost on the resource-rich planet Excelsior, which was devastated by a meteor crash 20 years ago, plunging it into an ice age.
Okay. So there probably is some story elements to this game.
Stood in the way were mere ice hoppers. But then the team came face to face with a well-known threat they weren't expecting. Space pirates.
Space pirates.
The only way to survive is to work as a team, to master their mechs, and to take down the space pirates against all odds.
Okay.
The mission isn't over yet.
Okay. Okay, so that was the most recent Metroid game. Well, there was a 2017 game, wasn't there? But Metroid Prime game, that was the most recent. But now we have, we've come to this point where Metroid Prime 4 first look was given to the community. I want to say over 3 years now, going on to 4 years almost ago, which is, you know, that it feels like it is a long time, and considering we haven't really heard too much about this since, I'm curious to see what the first look was and how long was it. Oh my god, 43 seconds on the Switch. Okay. Don't tell me it's literally just going to be a title. now in development. Yeah, so how long more are we gonna wait? How long more are we going to wait? Wow, literally just a title screen. Oh, don't you just hate that? Don't you just hate that? It's enough to get the community hyped, but it's been a while since, and I don't think there has been anything else since. It's because if there was, it'd be on this list. And it isn't. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world, there you have it. That was every single Metroid trailer, from the Metroid chain of games to Metroid Prime. And it seems that there is a lot of games involving the Metroid universe and character that is Samus Aran. I really enjoyed what they showed, and I do get some sort of an idea of what these games are like, what they're about, and somewhat context to the character that is Samus Aran. I do want to see more. I want to find out more, so I'll probably delve into some, you know, Wikipedia type stuff and some lore myself. But lads, feel free to explain the gist of the story of Metroid to me down in the comment section below, because that is where your expertise come into play here in this community. So overall, I'm definitely enticed to start playing these games and exploring this character, and I can't wait to see what this game has to offer. And as I've seen there's a Metroid Prime trilogy that I can actually pick up on the Nintendo Switch, so I think I might do that. Now, I don't know when I'm going to be playing the Metroid games. It's not going to be that soon, unless there is a huge demand here in this video, and of course when it comes to the likes in this video as well, and how well the video does and how much the community responds to it, then I will fulfill your wishes in playing the game. But for now, we're going to just kind of take back seat on this for a while, and we'll see where we go. But I will definitely pick up the trilogy for the Nintendo Switch, and definitely try it out as soon as, you know, there's a slot open and there's some time to do so. But overall, I'm intrigued by the character, but I'm still very much hungry for more. And I think I need a little bit more information to get a grasp of the concept of this overall universe and story. But I have a gist of it, and I look forward to seeing more of it. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it was somewhat nostalgic, and I hope it also kind of gave you some new information and maybe give you an idea of what games you haven't played yet. Because it seems that there is a lot. Like I said, there's two different chains of Metroid games, from the standard Metroid to, of course, Metroid Prime, which I believe the Metroid is more the side-scroller, platformy type games, and then Metroid Prime is the first-person shooter type Metroid games. So really, really cool stuff, and I honestly cannot wait to actually sink my teeth into this franchise some more. But I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, lads, like I said, let's hit the like button on this. Let's get as many likes as we can to support the video, and to obviously develop and kind of create the hype that I think is fading away slightly for Metroid Prime 4, because we need to remind people that this is something that still exists and is very much on the way. I want to think next year this is coming out, probably next holiday. I don't know, you know, but I think considering how long it's been since the announcement, I think they're probably pretty much ready to release an official trailer for us all. So fingers crossed they do, and hopefully I've had played the original trilogy before then. But anyway, ladies and gents, I hope you all enjoyed. I had so much fun with this, and I cannot wait for more, but I am going to end it. So as always, dudes, stay geeky, stay cool, be awesome, and be happy. And I'll see you, lads and ladies, in my next Metroid video. See you later, dudes!